We know from the research that specializing in one sport early in a kid's development increases their risk of injury. But the reality is a lot of kids are going to specialize. So how do we make it safe for those athletes? I'm Dr. Jeremy Allen. I'm a sports medicine physician. I take care of professional athletes, and I want to give you some practical information that you can use as a parent if your child is specializing to help them prevent injury. I want to propose a risk-based strategy that you can use to hopefully prevent injury as your child is starting to specialize in sports. This study proposes breaking down athletes into 3 load-based categories. The first category is load-sensitive kids. These kids are usually younger, early specializers, ones that'll be going through growth spurts. These are the ones who are most at risk for injury. These athletes need a slower progression, less competition, more recovery, and quality of strength and movement prioritized over volume. The second category is characterized as load-naive athletes. We would call these not fragile, but also not fully built yet, maybe the middle group. The biggest mistake we see in this group is sudden jumps. They start to get older, and we all of a sudden throw a ton at them right away, and it increases the risk of injury. We want to be careful not to sign them up for too many back-to-back tournaments or games, and really gradually increase their loads over a period of months to years. And finally, the third category is load-tolerant athletes. These are typically older teens, closer to physical maturity. They can definitely handle more, but we definitely want to be smart and make sure that we're planning ahead to, again, prevent injury in this group. The big takeaway for me from this is that it's not so much based on age as it is upon development and growth and overall maturity of your athlete. If your child is more mature, has hit development earlier, has been able to gradually increase their loads more, they may be able to take on more load and fit into one of these higher categories than another child. In that case, specialization may be better tolerated. What is universal over all 3 categories, as you try to figure out which one your child is in, is that there's still a lot of preparation and monitoring to make sure that we're not overloading them. My takeaway for you is, if you're not thinking ahead of how much load your child can take and you're signing them up willy-nilly for an early sports specialization, the likelihood of injury is going to go way up. But if you plan ahead and think about where they are in their development and manage things like growth spurts where you'll have to pull back on volume, you'll be doing everything possible, even in a specialization world, to keep your child safe. Want to learn more about ways to keep your child safe and use sports in this crazy world of travel sports? Hit the follow button for more information.